What's up, everybody? This is SanchoWest with a special episode on this crazy announcement that Tracy McGrady is a San Antonio Spur. That's right, T-Mac is back, and not only for the season, he is playoff eligible, folks. And I'm just excited, so I decided to go to NBA 2K13 and check out how McGrady will fit with the San Antonio Spurs. So we're going to check out his ratings, and we're going to check out some gameplay. Let's move on to the footage. Here we go, folks. Please, San Antonio Spurs, play that song during the playoffs. That song always gets me hyped for a San Antonio game. Anyway, let's check out McGrady's stats. As you see, the last time he was in the NBA was with Atlanta Hawks and with Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons was like a revelation, or the new Tracy McGrady, where he was a veteran. He knew how to pass. They consider him a point forward, and a lot of you have been wondering, where has Tracy McGrady been? Well, he's been playing in the Chinese league, kind of like AI and Stephon Marbury, and he's been dominating over there. But a lot of the analysts are saying don't consider Chinese basketball, of course it's not up to par as NBA basketball, but McGrady has been staying in shape, and CIA Popovich pulled McGrady from China, and he's playing with the San Antonio Spurs, and that is amazing. I have to believe. I love Steven Jackson. I love you to death. Captain Jack always has a special place in my heart, because you got to have a crazy person on your team, but Captain Jack's skill set is limited, and McGrady is a proven scorer. So we're just gonna check out the stats. I am gonna bring these back up later on in the video, and we're gonna definitely see McGrady in action. I picked him up in the NBA 2K13, played some online games, and I really think McGrady is a perfect fit. They did do an interview with Popovich earlier saying that he's not quite sure where or how he's going to use McGrady. He basically stated that they just needed another body and insurance policy just in case, Manu goes down or Kawhi Leonard goes down. So what a better way to bring somebody to this great organization than Tracy McGrady. Think about it. There's no one else of his caliber available, and the Spurs picked him up for absolutely nothing. So let's check out the footage and see how McGrady will do in this simulation. Here we go. T-Mac's skill set gives the San Antonio Spurs another deadly passer in their fast break. In fact, it opens a lot of things up for San Antonio, as you can see with that little dish to Thiago. In this upcoming play, Thiago aggressively drives down the paint and dishes it to DeJuan Blair. Pick and rolls are going to be deadly with those two with T-Mac. They consider T-Mac a great passer, especially ever since he got a little older. He doesn't have that jumper anymore, the athleticism. But in NBA 2K13, he handles the rock a lot. When you run plays, he becomes a point forward. Ginobili's going to love playing with T-Mac in the future. Nice little dish to Ginobili. Ginobili with the buckets. Now, the most important component to the San Antonio Spurs offense is space, and T-Mac is going to give you that. Check that out. Look at that hole that Ginobili has to get to the lane because of the threat of T-Mac's jumper, especially his three-point ability in the corner. Now, check out this play. T-Mac has a high basketball IQ. He's been in the NBA since high school, so we all know he knows how to play. And the most important thing is he knows how to finish in the paint. His diving, his cuts to the basket are going to be aggressive, and the San Antonio Spurs need that to draw more fouls. Kind of reminds me of Derek Anderson back in the day, especially during San Antonio's secondary fast break. TP to T-Mac is that easy. Now, I'm not saying T-Mac is the greatest defender, but at least he'll be able to get some deflections, get in the passing lanes, and have the athleticism to take it to the hole by himself. Let's check out some more plays of T-Mac driving to the paint. San Antonio, like I said before, doesn't really have a slasher besides Tony Parker and Ginobili. Gary Neal, I won't consider someone that he could finish in the paint as much as T-Mac will be able to. Now, you could say, well, what about Steven Jackson? Now, Steven Jackson, he has very limited skill set. He can hit the three and post up. Yes, McGrady did not get that dunk, but he'll get San Antonio to the line. And in the playoffs, easy buckets is very important, especially against the Thunder. They're going to need it this year. But what am I saying? T-Mac knows how to ball. T-Mac's a baller. Did you see all those awards he had? You know what? This man scored 13 points in 33 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and let the gameplay footage speak for itself.
Ginobili outside. Back to Parker. Blair, a screen on Bradley. There's the three.
T-Mac, you're so clutch. Now let's take a closer look at the ratings. He's a B- player. Like I said before, a B- player available the last day before the playoffs? CIA Pop, you are so sneaky. I know you are. As you can see here, he's a little bit above average overall, 72. His inside's 85 and his 3-point 78. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, but his stroke is so sweet and it's easy to pull off in NBA 2K13. A lot of the opponents are going to underestimate T-Mac. They're going to be like, what is this, 1997? What are you doing here, T-Mac? But T-Mac is underrated in this game. I really feel that some developer out there really love T-Mac because he doesn't have any signature attributes. So he doesn't have a finisher, fourth quarter, anything like that. But for some reason, T-Mac is just balling in the fourth quarter. He drains threes like nothing. Let's take a closer look. His offense awareness and everything is kind of low in terms of those aspects. His stamina is kind of low. He does get kind of tired very fast or quickly. But hey, you got Kawhi Leonard. And what I like to do with the San Antonio Spurs with T-Mac is I run TP at the point, Ginobili at the 2, T-Mac at the 3, and Kawhi at the 4, and Duncan at the 5. And that gives a crazy lineup. Thank you guys for checking out this T-Mac review. My name is SanchoWest, and I'm always going to be bringing new content to my channel. So please subscribe, share, like. If you are a current subscriber, thank you guys for supporting me, and continue to do so. Tell your friends. I really do appreciate the support. I'm always trying to do some crazy new stuff. I feel like I'm the most diverse channel on YouTube that's not Machinima or IGN, things like that. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you want to talk about the San Antonio Spurs or how do you think T-Mac's going to impact, let me know. And if you're a big NBA fan, check out my other playoff series called Win or Go Home. We have the Lakers versus Spurs was our first series, and our second series was the Heat versus Bucks. So check that out. Click the links. Subscribe. Thanks.